What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning into my channel. For this video, we're going to be trying to clear that check engine light on the dash. In this situation, I went to a local automotive store and I used their machine, and it threw a code and told me what was going on with my engine on my vehicle. So right now I'm underneath the hood. Pretty much told me it was my EVAP Purge valve. That looks like this. They actually had it in the store, so I went and got it. This Duralast. This is a close-up picture of it. This is supposed to help with the fuel economy of your vehicle, and also it's supposed to clean the air of the exhaust coming out your muffler. They even give you a little printout, and it actually tells you what the part is and what it does to help your vehicle run normal. So here we go. I just needed a Torx T30 to remove this screw, and also to remove this cover you need to remove your oil cap. And there's two slotted snaps in the back of this cover as well that need to be manipulated to get that cover free. So then I went to my 6-in-1 and began moving the air filter hose, just this small section, so that I could get to that purge valve. Just moved it out the way, tried to disconnect as least amount of things as possible so it could make for a quick repair. Now back to the purge valve. I'm in the back here with a 10mm socket. Got it out of there, and that's all that actually is holding this purge valve into place. It actually fits into a slot, but it's really just one bolt, and then you have a hose that's clamped to it. Just gotta squeeze this clamp to free it, and then there's also a wiring harness that's connected to it as well that you gotta unclamp. But this is just me just double checking the new part versus the old part to make sure I got the right one. It could vary from engine liters to make and models, so it could definitely be an error on the cashier's part, or you simply tell them the wrong year or make on the car. That can give you the wrong part number and the wrong part for the repair. But everything checked out okay, so I went and put the new rubbers in along with the sleeve, the metal sleeve, and the new green O-ring that goes around the purge valve. Again, this video is sped up. I don't like long videos myself, so I cut out all of the fat and pretty much fast forward the repair. This is one of the more simple repairs that a check engine light could be. Other ones could be a filter, a spark plug, a wire. Just gotta see what your check engine light says is going on with your engine by hooking up to that device. Most auto parts stores will allow you to use their device because that gives them customers, or that actually has you go into their store and buy the part from them. So they shouldn't have a problem letting you use their machine. Buying one of these machines is very costly, and I wouldn't do it unless I was a mechanic, because you don't normally use it that often. But this is me reconnecting that hose back to the purge valve, and also the wiring clamp that is in the back to it as well, and then pushing it back into that slot so that that O-ring can form a seal. And now I'm putting that 8mm bolt back into place. I'm starting screwing it by hand. I know a lot of guys like to use screwdrivers and impacts, but I highly recommend that you start threading anything by hand because it's very easy to cross thread. Now I'm putting my air hose back into place. Just be careful. You don't want to knock anything inside your air box or into your engine. Also, when working on this engine here and it requiring you to take off your oil cap fill, it's definitely good practice to put your oil cap back on because you easily can knock something into there, and that's the whole purpose of the cap, so that nothing can get into your engine. So be mindful of that. Put the button and everything back up in the reverse way that I took it apart. Making sure everything is torqued down to the proper specs. Now that everything's back together, I removed the negative terminal off the battery for about a minute or so, then reconnected it and started the engine back up and received no check engine light. So this was just a video to hopefully help you clear your check engine light yourself and make those repairs in an uncostly way. If you feel this video was helpful, please comment below. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.